Tensions are running high at Ibrox, with Rangers supporters making their frustrations crystal clear. The fan base has delivered a strong and unmistakable message to the club's board, voicing their demand for change both on and off the pitch. With recent results leaving many disillusioned, the pressure from the stands is beginning to mount, and the spotlight is firmly on the hierarchy to respond. Let's break this down in today's video, along with all the other Rangers news from the last 24 hours. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. But first, Nico Raskin's best friend in football has revealed there is a lot of transfer interest in the Rangers outcast. The Belgian international was omitted from the Rangers squad entirely for their last two matches against Celtic and Hearts. Under fire boss Russell Martin explained he had to earn the trust of the squad last week, although he did confirm the 24-year-old was back training. Raskin was Rangers Player of the Year last season and also netted his first international goal for Belgium earlier this month. And his best mate from his homeland, Walid Cheref, who now plays for lower league club RGX Krasny, believes Raskin won't be short of options if he decides to leave Rangers. He said, "We've known each other for over 10 years, as we're all from Warham. Nico has come to see me play several times. We have lots in common, such as our interest in combat sports. Football is a very strange environment. It's not always the best players who are at the top of the bill." Nico is proof of that at Rangers. His career trajectory is exceptional in any case, and I know there's a lot of interest around him. He has a bright future ahead of him, whatever happens. Raskin's situation at Ibrox remains clouded in uncertainty, but it's clear he won't be short of suitors should he look for a fresh start. Once a key figure in the Rangers midfield, his fall from favour under Russell Martin has left fans puzzled and opened the door to speculation about his next move. With interest building and his stock still high after a standout season and international breakthrough, the coming months could prove decisive in shaping the next chapter of his career. Now, in a fierce warning from the Rangers support, the Union Bears have demanded Rangers sacked head coach Russell Martin and chief executive Patrick Stewart. The group has released a lengthy statement insisting they stand with the wider supporter base in calling for change after a dismal start to the 2025/26 campaign. Hearts stormed 9 points clear of Rangers in the Scottish Premiership on Saturday with a 2-0 victory at Ibrox. This seems to have been the final straw for fans, as if the draws against Motherwell, Dundee, St Mirren and Celtic weren't enough, coupled with the humiliating Champions League playoff defeat against Club Brugge. The Union Bears have also taken aim at Stewart and are adamant he must carry the can for hiring Martin back in June, as they called on Andrew Kavanagh and Parag Marath to take swift action. If they don't, the Ultras group say pre-planned protest action will occur. The statement reads, "The Union Bears stand with fellow fan groups and the wider support in demanding the immediate removal of the Rangers management team and CEO. Russell Martin has shown beyond doubt that he is not capable of leading Rangers Football Club. The performances under his management are a disgrace to the standards this club was built on. Rangers cannot afford constant upheaval, but in Martin's case, there can be no debate. His failure is absolute, and he must be removed from his duties immediately." Patrick Stewart has been quick to criticise supporters, yet has refused to take responsibility for his own catastrophic decision. As CEO, the appointment of Russell Martin lies entirely with him. The failure proves he is unfit to lead Rangers. His position is untenable and he must be held accountable. The new owners must act quickly and decisively. If they do not, they will leave the support with no option but to act. Rangers must have a management team and a squad capable of delivering success worthy of our history and our support. A series of protest actions have already been planned, beginning with Saturday's match. Unless changes are made before then, these actions will be made known to the wide support. The message from the Union Bears could not be clearer. Patience has run out. With the team languishing behind in the title race and fan confidence in freefall, the spotlight is now firmly on Rangers' new owners to respond. Whether Andrew Kavanagh and Parag Marath act swiftly or risk facing escalating protests, one thing is certain. The calls for change at Ibrox are no longer whispers, but a roar that cannot be ignored. Before we get into our next story, if you are enjoying today's video and you would like to see more and stay updated with the latest Rangers news, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so you never miss a video. Thank you, let's get back into the video. In other news, Rangers fans have been urged to pack it in with regards to their ire directed towards Russell Martin. Pressure has grown on the head coach game after game, with still no wins in the Scottish Premiership following Saturday's 2-0 defeat at home to Hearts. The Ibrox side sit 10th in the top flight, and there is an embarrassing chance they could potentially be bottom by the time they play their next league game against Livingston on Sunday, September 28th. Chants of Martin get TF could be heard through various points of the weekend defeat, leaving Rangers on just 4 points after 5 games. But former Crystal Palace owner Jordan has spoken out in support of Martin being afforded time by the club's hierarchy, as he pointed out they must see something in him, otherwise they wouldn't have appointed him as experienced football operators. Of course, he's culpable for not alleviating the pressure the players feel they are under, Jordan told TalkSport. I think he's remarkably tolerant in that interview. I think he should be a bit more assertive with the journalists and talk about the journey he's on. He started okay against Panathinaikos and Victoria Plzen and came unstuck against Club Brugge. To be fair, I thought they would, but it didn't help that a player got sent off. Scottish teams can get hammered, look at Celtic, at Borussia Dortmund. The fans are not having him, and they've not given the guy a chance. I don't know if it's the style of play. We've had lots of people on here saying he's not good enough. I feel for him a little bit. I think he was the architect of his own downfall last year. I hope they stick with him and give him more time. I know it's your league and it's been 5 games, but pack it in. They employed him and I hope they do back him, because it should not be fans who pick football managers. It should be those who are balanced in all of their views that are looking at the bigger picture and understanding why they employed him in the first place. Russell Martin said it himself. The fans didn't want him in the first place, so they, the board, must have seen something in him. Unless he's a complete bluffer, they should have the strength of character to go, we saw this from him and we believe if we give him enough of a chance, then we're going to get it right. If they realize he isn't what he said he was, then make the decision, but don't do it because a bunch of fans are deciding now that they're not having him. It might be justified because he might not be good enough, but you can't define that after 5 or 6 games. The ownership model are not blind. They know their way around football, so they must have a reason. But that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. We post all the latest Rangers news every single day, so join our fast growing community so you never miss out. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.